Hello, everybody. Welcome. Oh my God, something Tokyo Xanadu related. That's kind of unexpected at the moment. How's everyone doing today? Hi. OMG Floofy here. I got myself a copy of Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus for the PS4, and I figured, why not? Let's do an unboxing of it. So, with that said, I made a joke on the Falcom Discord. I think it was Domi who told me not to make sure my dogs didn't chew it up. Look at that. There's a Scooter and a Harley. Harley, Scooter, hi. Speaking of doggies, hi there, Scooter. Scooter. Domi made a joke about making sure that the dogs didn't chew up the box. Well, the mailman did an incredible job of it on his own. So we'll hopefully this works out. I don't even need scissors to open the box. Good doggos. Yep, good doggos indeed. So hold on a second. Let me get the box. As you can see, the tape is starting to come off and everything. So we're gonna bring this up like a boom. Hi, can you still hear me? We're not wasting any time to get started on this because, good lord, I want to get this box out of my way. Good. I'm glad you can still hear me because it gets, wow, this is kind of big. All right. Ta-da! Looky there. Yay. So, we're going to go ahead and bring the camera down to what you... Oh, here we go. Well, since we're not focusing on me at this point. There we go. So, ta-da! Here's the box. We can take a look at the sides. The underside doesn't have anything on it. And the back. So, and then of course, the other side. So... how's everyone doing? as I spend time to get this all off. All right. So, for you guys to see how the box folds, let's see if I can pull this back. We're going to zoom out the camera. Hold on. And you get to see all the junk in the background because my office is not very clean right now, and I apologize for that. See? There's laundry down there and everything. Anyway, so you can see that's actually kind of nice how it folds, and you can see the contents here. I'm good. I got off work early today, so even better. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through everything in the box real quick. We're going to take everything out and then go from there. I'm betting... that monster of a box there is the figure. Oh yeah, deluxe white shroud figure. It says it right there on the case. All right, we're gonna have to. I need to move the mic. Hold on. There we go. All right. Now we have everything in hand. So here's the box for the white shroud figure. That is awesome art on it too. Holy crap. That just looks cool altogether. All right. I'm sure we all know what this is, and it's labeled on there, Blade Game Deck. Here's our soundtrack. Hang on. Alright, just adjusting lights a bit. So there's a really blue haze to everything. I apologize because it's sunlight. Aksys is pretty good with this, I think. And there's, of course, the game. And we'll get to everything in detail. And the art collection. So this is what the box itself contains. I realize I'm going to have to put this all back together later. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and start with the art book since it's right here. So you've got, it is 60 pages. Looks like we got a bunch of character art in here. Let's see. I really liked Shio. I didn't actually finish the game, but I really liked him a lot when I got to him. Hey, look! We actually have a height chart. If you look carefully, you can see the lines showing the heights of the characters to each other. That's actually pretty cool. Not enough. We need more of those. All the side characters and quotes about them. I'm going to start skimming through this because I'm probably going to run into spoilers if I keep doing that. So, there we go. Anyway, there you go. It's got all the side characters. It's got some city art in it and then art collection for the game right there. And it looks like it's got, yeah, and from the opening animation as well. All right. Sadly enough, this is what I bought the whole box set for. What's this? So, let's see this. I've got a random mirror card stuck in there. All right. We got a card with the rules. You can't see them very well clearly. My webcam is awful, and I need to update that and get something better. Wow, that's actually kind of cool. There's some little art cards in it. So many bonus items for a limited edition blade deck. Absolutely. And then you can see the back of the cards here. So, these are the individual cards. There's 1, 2. They're basically just print-ups of the cards from the game. Hi, Bose. 3, 4, 5. They seem to be not super thick, like what is it? Bicycle cards. They're kind of thin, but they work. I think 6, 7. Hey, Klaus. Here's the blast card. Bolt. Force. And mirror. So, there's a deck right there. Let me get this all back in order so I can put it up. To be fair, looking at it, I wish the quality on these are a little better. The print came off as something really low quality. You can see the effects on the numbers. You probably can't see it very well, so I'll probably post a picture of it later on Twitter. It looks like they only worked with low resolution, like they blew up the card images from the game and printed them directly instead of trying to recreate the card, rebuild the cards, which is something I probably would have done. Also, let me check something. Looks like something else here. 1, okay, 4. Interesting. There's 4 of each card in the deck, it looks like. When I started up on my blade deck, I actually did counts. Counted the cards and balanced it based on the counts, because some cards come up more often than others. And it's because the whole deck is slightly off balance. It's not all, everybody has the same number. It's nice having a deck, but it feels like it was just really quickly thrown together. Alright. Okay, there's the art book. Let's see what we got in the game here real quick. Where's my... There it is. It gives me incentive to keep up on my deck that I was working on. Alright, there's the game. We've got an instruction manual. Ta-da. It's not full color though, but there you go. Okay, let's see here. We've got the limited edition soundtrack. It's got Seize the Day, Raging Rush, Believe It, Gate of Avalon, My Blaze, My Truth, Liberation Drive, Hazy Moon, All Is a Lie, Wish Wing, Shooting Star of Love. In fact, I'll do like what I did with the other streams. I will actually pick out the songs so you guys can hear them. And so, this is of course Seize the Day. Instructions. Put disc in PS4. Hit things and don't get hit. Yep, that's it exactly. Alright, let's see here. God, I love this. I love this soundtrack so much. Alright. It looks like these are slightly... I can't find them. Hang on. Let's try this. Alright. And there's Raging Rush. So that's track 2 on the CD. And we'll do this. You basically have until I find the next track. Alright, Believe It. Track 3. God, I love this soundtrack. I know I've said that once, but it bears repeating. There we go. Alright. Gate of Avalon. Track 4. It does have a very Oath and Felghana feel to it. Yeah, you're right. I made a video from my playthrough of Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus not too long ago because I spent 3 hours getting super salty at Gate of Avalon, which is Blade, pretty much. It's like this arcade version of Blade that they have in the game. And I actually used the song in the video I made. I called it a kiss and cry of all my salt and all my wins and stuff like that. And so it's like, man, I've heard this song so many times now. All right, next one is My Blaze, My Truth. So let me find it. All right, there it is. There's a lot of like stage music in this because of the way the game is segmented into stages. God, I love that part right there. Where you play against Not Campanella and Desua. It's the power of Desua. All right, Liberation Drive. The start of this kind of makes me think of Overdosing Heavenly Bliss. I haven't even gotten to the big item here yet. You know what? Actually, listening to it more makes me think of a combination of Overdosing Heavenly Bliss and LibreArc. Whatever the name of the theme for LibreArc in second chapter is. Because of all the little arpeggios going up and down in it. They do, Bose. I agree. And I mean, it's definitely a very much a stylistic thing with them. Oh, that's so good. All right, we're gonna go to Hazy Moon. I've heard this in game. It seems like they're picking out mostly stage themes for this. Big thing about this is it's like you're gonna get a lot of really cool themes, and the reason why I think Flying City LibreArc, yeah. Anyway, I think one of the things about the soundtrack is it's going to have a lot of similar things that you get off of off of the Nayuta soundtrack, because it, like Nayuta no Kiseki, is like Nayuta no Kiseki, are both stage-based games, where your stages and you're scored and everything like that. There's a lot of similarity to them, but I kind of... So you get a lot of that great... Oh, yeah, this is amazing. This is just that chill pace and everything. I love it. That trumpet, too. Alright, we're going to All Is a Lie. Is this Nayuta too? No, it's very different from Nayuta. Nayuta feels more like a pull-off of Zwei and Gurumine. What you looking at, Scooter? You see that tail hitting the door back there? I love this song too. And off he goes. Bye, doggo. What? You were leaving? You can't see him where he is right now, but he's kind of just standing in the doorway. Oh, there he is. Hi. Trying to figure out how to navigate the boxes, I see. Alright. I've heard this so many times just because it's such a good song. Alright, I think the last ones, yeah, the last ones are all vocal version songs. Oh, bye, Harley. Let's see here. For those who don't know, there is an, let's see here, let me find it. There is a, come on, I know you're in here. Okay, there we go. Wishwing. This is just short version. I don't know where the long version is. It's probably on the single rather than the soundtrack, and I just had the soundtrack up. There is an idol group that's actually in the game. So a lot of these songs are sung by the idol group. And as a little bit of trivia, I went and did the legwork and the research on this, and they actually went to a company that trains girls to be idol singers. And so that's the 5 singers they got to do this. Accursed singles, yep. Accursed singles indeed. But that's actually kind of cool that they did that. So, and one of them ended up sticking with Falcom. So she's whose name I suddenly can't remember. I used to be able to name her just off the top of my head, but she's the one that sang the opening theme for Sen 3. And I think Speaker. Yep, that's the name of the group as a whole. So, and then of course the last song on here is this. And of course, I'm playing the short version again. As you can see the track names all up here from playing them on Spotify. So we'll let that play while I get to the big item. All right, we're gonna do this. Oh, here, I can't do that blind. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. That's huge. It doesn't help that I have a band-aid on my thumb right now. So my thumb keeps getting caught up on everything. Ah! Alright, we're just gonna get the stand out first. There we go. Oh, there's the tape right there, derp. There we go. That is hefty. Holy crap. All right. You know what? I was not so sure about this when I ordered it, but now that I have it, holy crap, this is amazing. So, let's see here. It's heavy. That's the biggest surprise. It's actually really heavy, and it's really well detailed. Holy shit. If it says anything, here we go. For scale. It's not Kylo Ren. But yeah, that gives you an idea of the scale of this figure. This is a huge figure. I wish I could really say how sturdy it is, but the fact that I don't need the stand for it to make it stand up, that probably says a lot. So, let's go ahead and just pull out the stand. I might actually put this on my shelf because it's really nice. I was not sure about it when I ordered the set. I was really wanting the blade deck, but now that I have this, it's actually really cool. I do kind of wish that he had a sword. And there you go. And there's the white cloud figure. I will dig out my light box and take pictures of this figurine later and post them on the Twitter. I think it would be worth it to get some detailed shots of it, because this doesn't do it justice. You can see, like, where's the chain? Like that little bit with the chain. How it's just kind of swinging out past like that. And then you've got this separate piece. It's actually... You really like this stand. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow. There we go. So, this piece is actually separate from the cape and everything. No, it's not. That's not who it is for the singer. But there's a lot of little details on this figurine. Like you can see these little buckles here and so forth. All in all, I will say I think this is the biggest surprise, is this figurine. So I think with all this said and done, like I said, I will get out my light box and take pictures of the figurine and give it a decent photo shoot. And I will take pictures of everything else. Let me see if there's anything tucked inside with this, because this is not a complete unboxing if I don't do that. Sorry, my phone was not charging and I had to check on why. Nope. But there's the CD itself. Let me... Come on, you. You can focus on this. Right there. Awesome. Now we'll sit down and verify how the tracks are. Is this music from East? It's so great. No, this is... Isn't this one of the... Yeah, this is the second song on the CD, so... Alright. And there you go. Those are the contents of the limited edition box. Hi, Epi! So, like I said, this is still the biggest surprise, was this figure. This figure is massive. I mean, seriously. I'm not really exaggerating with it in front of me like this. Once again, I'll put the PS4 box next to it to give the idea of the scale. I'm a nerd for figurines. I seriously love them. You can see some in the background. Well, you can't because it's... Yeah, he better be big for $150. He's actually really good quality. And I mean, granted, you get a bunch of other stuff with it, but yeah, I kind of agree. I didn't have that much hopes for the figure because usually I don't like the figures that come out of limited edition boxes, but this one I really did. I actually really did. Like I said, I'm going to sit down with my light box and set it up somewhere over there and take pictures of the figure. Hey, Mr. J. You'd want the full soundtrack. Yeah, I kind of agree on that one. But that's also a thing that I could not talk about. You're just not going to get a full soundtrack from anybody that's not Falcom. For reasons with a capital R. There we go. Yeah, and better counting. There's little things with it. There's little things with it I wish were better. But I also suspect that I'm not talking about anything spoiler. Don't worry, Mr. J. I just finished going through the box. Like I said, here's the blade deck, the game, art book, CD, and white shroud. I was supposed to get a record today as well, but it didn't come in time at work because I had it shipped to work. And it didn't make it before I left work today. No, I don't expect to start it right away. I got to chapter 5 in the game. The blade deck is not the best quality. And here's the... I wish I had a deck of regular playing cards on hand. Wow, that's weird. You can see the cut of the cards on the sides. It's right here. And it's like a little chip on the side of it. You can see it more obvious if I turn it that way. The cards are a little thin. A little thin, and they're definitely not your size of your typical playing cards. I can tell you that right now. I mean, they're still cardstock for sure, as you can see here. But they're not as sturdy as, say, like bicycle cards. Then again, few things card-wise have the stock of bicycle cards. There's a story about me getting that limited edition. It's called I Forgot I Pre-Ordered It. I pre-ordered it to make sure I'd be on the list and just never canceled it. So I guess I have a limited edition set. So, whatever. Thankfully, I'm employed now. With that said, this will all be put together and I will be posting it to YouTube later. Hang on a sec. There we go. Much better. I have the whole electric lighting, and I had to set off my echo to turn it up higher. Look, on a completely different note, Christmas tree! Yay! All right. I would have bought the regular edition as well. And I mean, I probably shouldn't have spent the $150, but like I said, I forgot. And it's too much of a pain in the butt to return it. So, and I mean, granted, people at Aksys were really good to me at AX. So I don't quite feel bad about it. So with that said, there we go. There's our box set. I will take pictures of it and post them. People return things. I have returned things. Brave Fencer Musashiden. There's a game I've not heard in forever. I heard Aksys was supposed to work on that, so there's a part of me that thinks I might pick up on it after I'm done with what is it? With sorry, I am taking off my bracelets and watch because I've had it on all day, and it's time to take them off. This is the thing I've been joking about on Twitter. It's like I now have an orbment. Anyway, that's about it there. Like I said, I will clean up that area and set it up to pull out the light box. Take some good pictures of the limited set. I will do that, and I will also take some pictures of the Sen 3 set that I never photographed. Because I'm fucking lazy. I have been so overworked all week, and now I'm like home, and it's the weekend, and I just want to do nothing. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream an end here. Call an end to the stream. Something like that. I don't know what I'm saying. I expect to be playing Sentinels tonight with Sheppy. It's the Sheppy on Twitch. I will post his link in the chat. And I will be doing Extra Life tomorrow with Extra Life for Kids on Twitch. And what is it? And then I will probably pick up on some more La Mulana tomorrow night. So with all that said, and look at that, see my call the end of stream. To make the end of stream. To make the end of stream. There we go. There we go. There we go. Soul to Burn. I love it. God, I love this whole soundtrack. It's so good. So, all that said and done, I will be streaming, be on a guest on someone's stream. I might do some FF14 tonight. I don't know. Tomorrow, I plan to try is being the operative term here, try and finish Oath and Felghana on Inferno. I saved just before the 2 final bosses. And then, I don't know if I'll be able to actually punch through both of them. I don't know if I'll be able to punch through both of them before the end of my 2-hour block tomorrow, but we'll see. And, I mean, I may even extend it an hour because I think it's just me and Shiveria tomorrow. And Shiveria comes on 2 hours after I end, so I might be able to extend my block an hour. So with that said, you may want to check in because tomorrow's supposed to be insane. Let me put those... Here, hang on a sec. Oh, come on, I can't type today. And... there we go. 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow for Oath and Felghana Inferno. And then afterwards, I will probably be coming back to my own channel and continuing on La Mulana. So, yay! It is taking a lot of self-control to keep myself from pulling out the Wii U and getting right back into Breath of the Wild. But I also know that the moment I pull out Breath of the Wild and actually start playing it seriously, I will never play anything again. Because I've got both of the DLC packs waiting for me. Both the Trials and the Champion's Ballad. And I loved Breath of the Wild so much. I loved it so much more than I expected to this year. I mean, I didn't even complete the game and I have over 100 hours in it. That's crazy. But there you go. That's it for tonight. Make sure you check out those 2 channels over here on the sidebar and or in the chat. And maybe I'll see you tonight in Sheppy's stream. Again, I think we're supposed to be doing Sentinels of the Multiverse. It's Friday Night Sentinels. Tons of fun. And if you have the game, you can join in. So thank you guys. This should be going up on YouTube tomorrow. And we shall talk again next time I stream. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow or in the next stream. Make sure you follow my Sentinels is always fun. It's a blast. It's always great. Make sure you follow my Twitch channel to be updated whenever I go live. I do have plans for more Falcom games in the coming months here. Check out my Twitter to be updated for when I go live. It's twitter.com/omgfloofy. And last but not least, don't forget to toss a subscription over to my YouTube channel where I will have archives and everything of what I've been playing. Thank you guys very much. I hope y'all have a good night. I will see you in the next stream.